Tight security in San Jose tonight, where the president will spend the night before delivering an address on health care there tomorrow. Good evening. I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Carolyn Johnson. The president arrived at Moffett Field tonight at 5:45, then headed off to 2 Silicon Valley fundraisers. We have team coverage for you. ABC 7 News reporter Lillian Kim with the president in San Jose.
But we begin with Lisa Galician in Portola Valley tonight. Lisa.
Dan, you know, this parking lot behind me was packed with people a short time ago. They tried to catch a glimpse of the president after he left a fundraiser where he raised anywhere from $800,000 to $900,000. The president left Portola Valley just after 9 tonight. He spent an hour and a half at a fundraiser held at the home of Sun Microsystems co-founder Vinod Khosla. The price to attend the dinner, $32,400 a person.
I'm really looking forward to it, that's for sure.
The hefty price tag bought guests a photo op with the president, as well as a chat about education and Obama's desire for Democrats to control Congress. The president insisted this would be the only way to get things done. About a half-mile away, this group gathered along Los Troncos Road. They greeted the president as the motorcade drove by.
It's actually, yeah, it's pretty cool because there was like a lot more people here and everybody was like excited and like they were hoping that they could get a glance of him.
Democrats also welcomed the president in Palo Alto. He started his California visit with a short reception that cost $2,500 a person to attend.
He talked about education, he talked about the challenges in Congress to try to get things through, about compromise, and then, of course, keeping optimistic about America and the dream.
But outside this reception, there were protesters angry about what they call the president's lack of emphasis on environmental issues.
Stand up for the planet and fight, fight, fight.
But the protesters didn't seem to faze the president. We talked to one reception guest about that.
I joked with him and told him that I was probably the only person there whose mom was actually outside protesting.
The last time the president visited the Bay Area was in April. Lisa Galician, ABC 7 News.
Now, as Lisa mentioned, the president talked about easing the gridlock in Washington by restoring Democratic control to the House and the Senate. Now, that discord in D.C. has been on his mind for quite some time. We talked about it during my exclusive interview with President Obama at the White House back in February.
You know, there was a decision made by the Republican Party that their best political strategy would be to try to block what we were trying to do. But, you know, hope springs eternal when it comes to me. I'm an optimist, and despite, I think, a lot of these partisan differences, we've been able to get a lot of things done.
Partisanship, one issue to which the president is devoting a lot of energy. Another, of course, is health care reform. ABC 7 News reporter Lillian Kim continues our live team coverage now from the Fairmont Hotel in downtown San Jose, where the president will talk about his Affordable Care Act in the morning. Lillian.
That's right, Dan. And in addition to giving a speech here tomorrow, the president is spending the night here at the Fairmont. His motorcade arrived an hour and a half ago. It made its way off 280 and then around Plaza de Cesar Chavez, which is where the Fairmont Hotel is located. We didn't see the president get out of the car. He was taken directly into an underground garage. But his brief drive through San Jose was still exciting for the people who were enjoying a pleasant evening downtown. Many say it's refreshing to hear that the president will be squeezing in a policy address about Obamacare tomorrow, considering his Bay Area visits are typically focused exclusively on fundraising.
That's good. That's really good.
Why is that?
Well, to make it even it out, to make it seem like he's not just here trying to raise money, you know, to be able to just, you know, let everybody else know that he's here on other business as well.
I feel like he needs to get out and raise support for his programs, not just like financially, but also for what he believes in and what he wants to bring to California.
The president is scheduled to speak at 8:50 a.m. He's expected to talk about how the Affordable Care Act will create, quote, quality, affordable choices for Californians who want to buy insurance this fall. Now, keep in mind the streets around the Fairmont will be blocked off until the president leaves after his address, so people who work downtown may have to find a different way to the office. Live in San Jose, Lillian Kim, ABC 7 News.
Lillian, thank you. And speaking of that congestion, ABC 7 Morning News traffic reporter Layla Gulen will be here beginning at 4:30 to show us how to get around with all those road closures for the president's visit. You can also download ABC 7's exclusive Waze traffic app to help navigate around those detours. Waze is free at Apple's App Store or on Google Play.
Now, after leaving San Jose tomorrow, President Obama will head for a fundraiser in Southern California and Santa Monica. He'll then spend the rest of the weekend in Palm Springs, meeting with the new Chinese president. That president arrived at Ontario International Airport this evening for the meeting. He was greeted by Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa and a Marine Honor Guard.